everybody. It's tequila time. Mail call Monday, I guess. Fridays, Mondays, every day. Be nice, but money determines. But that's what this one's about. Because just because of the money that I spent doesn't mean it didn't go somewhere good. This is the Partida Single Barrel Reserve Anejo that was picked by the New Jersey Agave Club. All proceeds from these bottles that they picked are going to the charity of their choice. You used to know what that was? I don't remember. Doesn't matter. It's going someplace good. It's not just going in somebody's pocket. And these guys picked one hell of a barrel. Man, I tasted it when I came home, cracked it open. Wow. And it's a high proof. 53%. It's 106. Wow. Wow. So, without further ado, let's get another better look at this. Yeah. Honey. Boy, I'm telling you. Nectar of the gods. The one thing is, this was tough to get out the first time. Just about spilled it everywhere. Yes, I was licking it off the table. Yeah, I was doing that. Not going to waste. I just saw earlier today Lou and Greg, Long Island Lou and Greg of Aged Agave did their video released this morning. Got to watch a little bit of that while I was at work. Let's take a good close look at this, and we're going to give her a nice little swirl. That is doing massive things inside that glass. Cooked agave. When I said honey, well, it might be a hint of that in there. Lots of the baking spices. A little floral. Let's give her a little sip. Wow. Loads of cooked agave on that. Little cinnamon. Not a lot, just a little. That's nice. That's real nice. Jose Valdez. It's got two little. Let's see if we can. There we go. There's the Agave, New Jersey Agave Club, and the Partida tag. Wow, this is some good juice. Finish is pretty good. Would I say it's long? Well, it's still there. It's back here. It's still there. But yeah, there's tons of cooked agave and tons of barrel influence on this. I get that oak, but I also get all that cooked agave on the nose. Wow. Mouthfeel. Straight out of the glass and onto the tongue. It's just silky. All around the mouth. I still, at 106, it's tingling all the way back. That's good. Had a price on this. Well, with shipping, it was a bit. I think this was, I'm going to say 79. Let's go look. I think I still have the invoice here on my phone. So this was a pre-buy. And so the total so the bottle by itself was $79.99. Of course, with shipping and everything, it ended up being more than that. But this was a pre-buy, and you needed to be a member of the New York, New Jersey Agave Club on Facebook to reserve a bottle. I belong everywhere. That was, I'll tell you what, and the reason is, I was given a very sound piece of advice from Rudy from Lost Lore. When I met him the very first time, he said, dude, join every Facebook club you can join and submit your videos along with him. And I do. I get a lot of nice feedback from the New York, New Jersey Agave Club on the videos that I send out. So, man, I mean, it just, you get having that kind of nationwide resource for people to react to what you do, what you drink, just back to the way you feel about the agave culture. That's the word I was looking for. And we always try to support each other. Little side note. So I have, where I work, I'm not going to mention where I work, but we're getting ready to do a new construction project. And the contractor there trying to get a few things done early, getting ready to do a major removal of an old piece of equipment to a new piece of equipment. And the guys, we get talking a little bit at a break time, and like, yeah, it's like, I see you got tequila all, you got a tequila hat, you got a tequila shirt, what's a good tequila? So we get talking. So they went and they bought a bottle of tequila. Just a They went and bought this bottle of tequila. That day, after they got off work, they come to me the next day and they're like, dude, that's really good. What else? And I said, well, you could do this or that. And then, so I was, it was late one evening, and I had just got a delivery from Amazon of a box of sample bottles. And I'm like, well, if they like that, let's stay with the same nom number. I gave him a sample of this. So I gave that to him on Friday morning. And they're like, wow, that's really good. I'm going to have to get a bottle of that. I said, well, if you like that, because I got this on Friday after I got home. I gave him a sample. We're still all at 1414. Curious to see what that reaction is going to be tomorrow. But getting back to the bottle, this is so good. This is so good. Even though this is a single barrel, I would be tempted to go to to Total Wine or to Sip Tequila or wherever you're going to get a bottle of Partida and Anejo, whether it's a single barrel or not. I would highly say yes. This would be a good buy. This is my first bottle of Partida. This brand of Partida. I'm not going to get up and get the other bottle. But, yeah, I am. Just a second. Because there's another family member that belongs to that family that makes his own tequila. And this is one of my favorites. NYNJ Barrancas. So, another Partida. And his lifelong project. So there are tequilas out there in various stages of price that can elevate your tequila experience. Whether it's with Partida, whether it's 1414, whether it's, 1123 at Cascawin. Yeah, it's Cascawin. Or whether it's with Ocho or G4 or Fortaleza. Any one of those. A good brand of tequila will elevate your tequila experience tremendously than using something crappy that came out of a diffuser. Because these people understand what good quality tequila is about, which helps us understand where their family has come from, what their family does, and what kind of product they can put out. Folks, I like to make these new ones nice and short, sweet, to the point. Enjoy your tequila. Buy something decent. Spend a little bit of money. Like I said, you don't have to spend a lot. You can spend a little. But buy a good quality tequila, whose name is not Cuervo, Salsa, Hornitos, Terramana, Casamigos. Somewhere along those lines. Stick with Fortaleza, Alquimia, Partida, Ocho, Tapatio. There's a whole list. They're this long. Zumbador, Cultura 100. Quality tequilas that are made the right way. No additives. Just good quality agaves, clean water, yeast, a little bit of time. Makes good tequila. Salute, my friends. Until next time, drink well, drink good. See ya.